Well, hello. Looks good. It's working good so far. So hopefully we get a thumbs up. I just got to remember to look straight at you, not down at other stuff. But I will be reading like chat stuff. So says it's visible. So hopefully I'll see them all. So just be, let's see, they got all kinds of stuff on the side here, but I ain't gonna play with it. I don't want to mess it up. So we still got a few minutes before people start coming in. We got like five minutes. So hopefully in that time frame I can get all my stuff together here, and I have everything charging. So hopefully we got an hour. So from 2 to 3, because then I have some other stuff that I got to do. So I definitely wanted to come on and say hi to everybody. New Year. And talk about some stuff. I made notes in my note planner. Those of you that may have questions about my video planner, I also have that down here so I can address it. So everything looks good so far. So hopefully we won't have any hiccups. And yeah, I'm not using my microphone, so I didn't want it to have problems. So I'm hoping that everything is good. So next time we will, if you guys have audio problems or whatever, next time I will make sure that I do a test live with the microphone and everything to make sure everything can be heard and seen. So you should be able to see me. And I got you this way at the pole. So because I have stuff going on over here that I want to show you, and stuff at the painting table over here I want to show you. So I'm here. Hello. I see one person. Yay. I'll be happy if 3 people show up, you know. I've got how many subscribers now? 2,770 something of you. Oh, hi, I got 9 of you. Nice. I'm just starting a little bit earlier. And live chat. Okay, live chat is on, but I don't see anything. Type hi or something so I can see it. It's not coming. And this is what happened last time I did a live, is I had to use 2 devices so I could see what's going on in the chat. And yay, hi, I can see it. Thank you. And I see your channel names, but I don't know your names. So comment your name so I know who I don't want to screw up anybody's channels or anything. So I want to make sure that I get your actual names. So that would be good. Allie. Hi, Allie. And I can go back, which is a good thing. I can go back and look at this and see people's names and channels, and I'm going to write them down. So I can go check out if you have a channel. Hi, Cindy. I want to go see your channels. And I know that I try to heart stuff when I see you, but I want to go check out your channels too, and help you guys out and be, helping you out too. So I'm going to actually go, I got my volume down on my phone because I know last time I did this it reverbed. Hey, Della. I know you. I just don't know your channel. I just don't know your stinking channel. And I know I'm a little bit early because I wanted to make sure that this worked. And hopefully everything is good. You guys can see me, hear me okay. Let me know down in the comments here. Let me know if everything is okay. And so I know to either stand closer to it, which you guys want an up close and personal face. I don't want to do that to you. And so I'm going to go over to my main channel here. View channel. So I don't know if it'll tell me right off how many. I've got 11 of you so far. Thank you for coming in. I hope you're as excited as I am. I try to let everybody know. Oh, good. You can hear me all right. Okay. That's good. I tried to let y'all know with a short yesterday, and I didn't make it live until this morning. So sorry. Oh, good. Yay. I talked to Della pretty much a lot, but I had not told her anything about this other than I was going live. But there's going to be a sneak peek for you guys, and we're going to chit chat and all of that. So I thought that we would have some fun. So live. Okay. Is it live? It is live. Yay. Okay. So I can see it on my phone too. And I can see all your comments. Yay. That's pretty much what I can see them on here, but as soon as you comment, it disappears. I'm not that fast. So if you don't hear me answer you if you've asked a question, just hey, go look at your phone. And I'll go look at my phone. So that's cool. Oh, tell her hi. Tell her hi. Yeah, if she's gonna come on, that would be awesome. So I'm standing up. I'm using my new tripod stand because when I tried to put my iPad on my holder, it wouldn't let me go live with it the other way. I had to do vertical. And I didn't know that you had to do vertical for lives. So, here we are. It is 2:01. Yay. Everybody that's here, thank you. Thank you. You shouldn't be standing. Yeah, I know. I'll sit in a second, but then I'll have to put you down. I got to move my maybe I should sit on my stool. It'll be easier, but I'll move because then I have to put you down. And all right, there we go. Oh, there's all the then I don't see me. Okay, that's good. Maybe I won't need my phone. I'll keep it here just in case. I need a little table down here. I just sat down. Oh, so it has a number 2 up there with this little diamond thing. I have no idea what that is. Thank you. Whatever it is. So, Cindy, how have I been? Now, let me tell you a story. At my second job, on Wednesday, I was getting my tills to put in the registers. And everything went on the floor, and I went down on cement. And I waited the next day. I mean, it was about an hour. And I'm like, why is my knee hurt so bad? And I looked, and it was huge. It was huge. And so I waited overnight. I didn't think I had to go to the emergency room. So I went to the doctor, and I damaged my knee. So I'm in a brace. I don't know if you guys can't see it. I'm in a brace. I'm in a brace. And for 4 to 6 weeks. And that sucks because I can't bend it. And so to bend down and stuff is horrible. Other than that, I'm okay. I'm nervous. So I tend to fidget when I get nervous. in case you guys didn't know. And yeah. So other than that, I've been okay. I mean, started this new, I tell you a story. I went to the doctor. I'm 60 years old, okay? Crap's going to start happening here. I don't like to take pills. Everything that was up on the blood work is up. I have got to lose weight. So, started a new diet shot, and we're going to see how it goes. So far, I'm down 11 pounds. I need to be down way more than that. But that's a new ongoing thing. I'll do a video about that over on my other channel, on Laura M. Wood. And yeah, check out my other channels. There's Laura M. Wood. There's Laura's Creations. Go check those out. Laura's Creations needs lots of help because it's only got 50 subscribers. But, so, see, they disappear and I can't see them. That's what I don't like. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know who Karen is. Somebody said Rip Karen. I don't know. I don't know. I always get some people when I do lives. I think this channel I've only done, I don't know, a handful of them. Because I usually get creepos. If you see them, delete them. If I don't see them, you guys usually see them before I do. And so that's what's happening. But guess what? This is March. And we started this channel, well, I started this channel in March in 2018. It has been 9 years. It's our birthday month. So exciting. And I figured I'd go live so I could talk to you all and see what's happening. Oh, it says floating heart. Thank you. I'm trying to see what those things are. I don't see them here. So probably on the replay I'll see all this stuff. I don't know. So we'll just, if I'm screwing it up, I'm screwing it up, and we'll try to do better next time. So anyway, it's 2:06, so let's get to the information as people come in. If they come in, that's good. A lot of people will probably catch the replay, which is fine. You know, whatever. It is what it is. It's a Saturday. People are doing other stuff, whatever. It's fine. I do have, here's my notebook. I'm going to be looking down at it. I do have a paper here for questions and video ideas. If you guys have questions, if I can't answer it here, do a video or whatever. So, welcome to our birthday month, 2026. This is crazy, 9 years. Can you imagine in another couple of years, it'll be 10 years, how many subscribers I'll have by then? I don't know. I hope it's a lot more than I have now, but that's okay. Anyway, I have, so I'm going to talk about a little bit of financials. So to get that out of the way, I do have a Patreon. I know I haven't publicized it lately in any videos. I do have one. That's where I post my painting videos, is over there. Kind of a more in-depth kind of thing is over there. And that's, I kind of put them over here a little bit. I kind of show you a little bit, but over there it's like the whole thing, whatever. But there's, just like YouTube, there's tiers for joining if you choose to. I never, you're not obligated at whatsoever, okay? That's just not. I'm just telling you about it. If you want to support me, that's awesome. If you don't, if monetizing stuff, that's just part of trying to make money, you know. That's what, I really don't want to have a second job. So I'm trying to get this stuff to work. So Patreon has 1, 2, 3, 4 little tiers. There's a free one. So I didn't write down what you get to see with that, but there's a free one. Then there's a $3 one, and you get to see, have early access, post messages. You get to see those. There's a $5 one for Patreon, early access. You got voting power. I have no idea what that means, but okay. If I want you to vote, you guys will come first, right? So, and I imagine that would be like if I'm doing a giveaway or something like that, if you're over on my Patreon, that you guys get extra points for that and stuff. And then you get Patreon only posts and messages. So that's fine. I still work there. I'm not leaving there anytime soon. But I usually, once I get home, I don't change my shirt and it says post office all over it. And that's a big no-no. So I don't do that anymore. So, and I've tried to blur it out and all that, and I just couldn't. I have a video that's not posted because of that, so, which sucks. But it's just like a little haul. It's not a big deal kind of thing. And then there's a $15 one. You get everything above, and then you get early access to stuff, voting power, all of that. And then on YouTube, the Crown is the commentator. Who's the commentator? I didn't ask anybody to do it. That's okay, though. I appreciate you. So on YouTube, there's memberships. Like there's one, I don't have it on there. I don't know how to do it. It's a thank you where you can just, it's just, you just give a little go buy a bottle. What are they, like $2, $3, whatever. It depends on where you go. I have to figure out that one so I can add it. But I have membership levels for YouTube. So there's support. There's a $2.99 one, loyalty badges. You'll get a special little emoji when you comment and stuff. And membership live chats, priority replies. I do those before anybody else. Yeah, I looked it up, Della. And then there's extra support. That's a $6.90. I put these at reasonable amount of money. I've been on some sites. It's crazy. It's expensive. But I'm not going to do that to you. Then $6.99 is the above, plus you get member shout outs, photo status and updates, what's going on with me, I let you know, membership live streams, and then $24.99 extra mega support. That everything above that, and then you can connect through media, social media, and I send you a good little gift. So that's that. So those are the things I had to get out of the way so you guys all know about it. I don't want to keep putting it in every video. It's in the description underneath and stuff. So we are coming up to the 3,000 subscriber giveaway. We are little more than 300 subscribers away to do 3,000. So I'm trying to boost that. I don't know quite how to boost it yet, but we're figuring it out. So I want to, so that's that stuff. Okay, I'll grab this if I need to write something down, if I need to at all. So has anybody else said anything else? Happy birthday to the channel. Yes, absolutely. I'll send you a couple of loves. So we are almost 2:15. So let's do one of the things I want to do with you. I told, and you guys don't know this yet, but you're going to get, sorry about being, it's not a real baby. These are reborn collectible dolls, and I paint them to make them look real and feel real. They're weighted, and it's just a collectible thing. And see, and I think Sorry about that. I should have said that in the beginning. Okay, if y'all knew, it's a Reborn Doll channel, it's Reborn Live. I make and paint reborn dolls. They're collectibles, they're emotional support. Um, they're for emotional support. I have the one that that everybody knows um, is Tanner. We got Mr. Tan Man here. This is Tanner. This is one I painted over 8 years ago. And so he's on the channel quite a bit. So I'll introduce Tanner here. And so I'm also going to introduce to you first, before anybody else, is, yep, there's Tan Man. We have, what is it called? A blanket reveal. But on the channel, it's going to be a birth video. You know how I do all of that. You know, I do all of that. Is, this is, I've talked about it, the Winnie the Pooh themed. These Winnie the Pooh themed. And I thought I would put a couple of little things out here so you could see. Now I'm going to try to bring you a little bit closer. I don't know how well this is going to do, but we're going to try. We are going to try. So this is the first time for you guys to see him. The next time you'll see him in the videos, the birth video, where I cut the last little connection to the wire. Then we'll do a box opening, and yeah, and I still haven't done his bassinet yet. It is a boy, and I don't see little, okay, so I'm gonna quit jabbing. You want to see him? Want to see him? Okay. Hi. So let's take the blanket off so you can see him. Here's his feet. We're gonna do this the old-fashioned, well, not old-fashioned way, but the original way. And I will bring him up close so I can show you his painting and everything. He is a preemie because I wanted to do a preemie boy for Tegan, and I've done several of them and sold them. He more than likely will get sold. So that's the other thing I was going to talk to you about, but I'll do it after we do this. Okay. So there's his little feet. I did paint a little belly plate. So it has the little magnet umbilical cord on them. I got his hands and feet covered so you guys can't cheat. And then I don't have his face blocked off. So here he is. You guys can't see him yet. I got to bring him up to show you. So here he is. So this is the belly plate. Let me take this off. I'll show you that in a second. And show you everything. So this is the part that I cut off right here. This part. When we do his birth video. I did give him a little bit of curly hair. And he has eyelashes. And he does have a magnet in his mouth. And it is a preemie. I have a little preemie honeybee passy, whatever it is. So I'm going to show you his little hands. Let's take this off. I'm going to try to do this quick because I want to talk to you about the other stuff too. So, and you'll see him again in the video. So he's got painted nails, painted nails. And here's his arm. You can see some veining through here on his face. On his face, he's got little capillaries. Little is his little. So there's that. So there's that. And I got a couple people in the comments that have no idea what this is about. And that's fine. Just don't be crude, okay? Some people handle it okay and other people do not. My husband does not like them, okay? Like I said, they're works of art. I painted this to look the realism. And that's why you guys are kind of weirded out. And so if you don't like it, bye-bye. See you later. But there are people out there that need emotional support. Either you agree with it or you don't. That's fine. That's your opinion. But these dolls help people with dementia. They help people that have suffered loss. They help people that don't have children of their own. Okay? They know that they're dolls. They're collectible. Some of these kits are very, very expensive and collectible. So, you know, there's people on here that like them and support me. If you do not like them, you can just go elsewhere. So that's fine. But I'm explaining to you that they are emotional support for a lot of people. And for people to come in and drag that is very rude and very vulgar on your part. So I'm not going to stand for that kind of crap, you know. So I've worked really hard on learning how to paint this doll, paint these dolls. I've been doing this for 9 years now. And so there he is. I'm not going to give those people any more attention than what I just said. That's fine. If you don't like it, then see you later. And yeah, they don't, you know, if you don't like it, you don't like it. Just don't watch. Go do something else. So anyway, so here's his little feet. His little feet. And there's, you know, you can see the detail on him. So he's a preemie, but it looks like preemie diapers are almost a little too small for him. Yeah. People are just rude. You guys yourself can go in there and delete them off. You just hit the little buttons. You can hit hide or block or whatever. You guys can go in and do that. I don't think I have that blocked that you can't do that. You can do that. I mean, there's people, and everybody has their own opinion. I don't care. Doesn't faze me in the least. That's not going to stop me from doing my stuff. And if you don't like me or whatever, that's fine. And you can go in and just not like it. And these women don't think they're weird or anything like that, creepy or nothing. That's, you know, and that's just part of the thing, you know. It's, you know, if you're interested and you want to watch, watch. If you can't be okay with it, then you can go elsewhere. And I know that there's people that are just going to be rude, you know. They're just going to be rude. So they can just be. So I'm going on here to remove them. So sorry about that. Okay. Remove. There, I think I got them. I think I got them all. Maybe. If not, then I'll go back and do some more. So anyway, That's why I have the phone with me too, so I can see what's going on. All right. Now that that interrupted everything. So there he is in his little glory. And I won't tell you how much he weighs or anything. He doesn't weigh a lot. So I'm going to put all his stuff back on him. I'm going to show you his belly plate. So here's his belly plate. You can see all the purples and the blues and everything. The vein, it's just a magnet. There's his outie. There's a magnet on the inside. So there's this little one. So you get to see him first. So I wanted to do that special for you guys so you could see him. I'm going to cover him back up because the cats do like to get up here and lay with them. So, and I don't want them on there. So now I'm going to move you over to where I sit. And for those, you saw Tan Man, right, guys? I showed you Tan Man. So you got to see Tan Man. So let me move my chair over. What are we doing for time? Hey, we got a half an hour. That's perfect. And that'll be about the right time to do this. So Miss Olivia is right there in the swing. And let's go over here. So I got to turn it. I got cords everywhere. I need to sit back down. Okay. So we are here, and I think that, I don't know, I think this light might be too bright. I think the lights might be too bright. Yep, I don't need the lights. I have, hi Pat, I have 3 kids. Well, I have 1 cat. Ariel has 2 cats, and then we have Bear and Posy. Posy, as of right now, is pregnant. So she should have puppies sometime in April, end of April, maybe. And she's getting chunky. So that's fun. So the kitties' names are Tigger, Toby, and Mystique. Misty. I'll call her Misty. So, yeah, Tanner's kind of my favorite too. But I also have bought a couple that I really like. And so, yeah, the puppies are fun. I can't wait to see the ultrasound. And when she comes to do that, I'll try to video it so I can show you guys. I'll have to do a video about it. So now we are going to talk about painting. How about that? You get 2 specials in 1 live. How about that? So you won't see me, but I'm going to explain things. So I have to move that out of the way. Okay, I have a baby right here, Kit. And it's the Maggie kit from Bountiful Baby. And it's a big one. She's probably going to end up being 3 to 6 months size. Yeah, puppy soon. I won't have them here because she technically still belongs to the breeder. So when she's ready to give birth or close to that, she has to have cesarean. So the breeder will take her and take her to the vet, and she'll have her pups, and then she stays with the breeder for 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. But after about 5 weeks, 6 weeks, I get to babysit. So they get to come over, and once they're eating really well and don't need as much attention, then I babysat once last time and had them overnight, and they were fine. And then, so I may do that again, I may not do that again. We'll have to wait and see. Oh yeah, she'll have them before June, I'm pretty sure. So, so let's talk about painting. I use air dry paints, acrylics, if you will. So, I'm going to show you how I start. And oh, her puppies are stinking adorable. They are adorable. So, I'm going to show you the stuff I use, and then we'll kind of talk a little bit. So, when I first start, I have a couple of paintbrushes. I have these ones, and I'm sorry, it's rubbed off. A number 10, a number 10 flat, I guess it's called, a number 10 flat. Okay. I have several of these. I probably have four of these. And this is how I measure the paint. And then I have a bunch of these ones, so you can see, and they're smaller tipped. They're like way small for the like veining and the little lines and stuff like that. I have a half a tablespoon measuring spoon. And I have a couple of bowls right here. I usually go through the whole bunch that's right here. I don't know if you can see them. They're behind the water. So the water, bottled water, I use to rinse my brushes off with. That's why there's a bottle of water down here. And then, but I usually go through all of these. There's like 13 of them or so for the different layers, different things. So, and I use what, as I go through them. So I have my glass. I don't mix in plastic. I mix in glass. You need distilled water. I finally grew up and got a normal bottle. I was using this. This is so funny how I started. Is I started using just a barbecue bottle thing. I don't use that anymore. I got my pretty one. And it is distilled water, so if you leave the cap off, it will evaporate. So you got distilled water. And I usually get it in the baby aisle. There's usually in the baby aisle. And I've had this one for a while. What does it say? 2022. So I've had this bottle for a while. And I've got another one down there, a brand new one down there that I have. Okay. So, distilled water, you need that. Okay. I'm going to kind of move it over here so I can talk to it, and as I'm done, I'll put stuff back over. I'm going to show you everything that I use and then talk to you about it. Okay, so this is the Americana Decor. This is Deco Art, and this is Soft Touch Varnish. So if you've had one of my babies, or maybe you haven't, I know a couple of you have, how soft they are. That's because of this. Okay, they're not like, I don't know, I think it's the heat set, honestly. I've got two heat set babies, and they're kind of rough. They're kind of like texture rough, and which is fine, but I'm really not a fan. Even though the babies are gorgeous, I'm not a fan of that feel. I like the softness. So that's what I use to seal them, is this. When I start out, I use Reborn FX, and I get mine from McPherson's. This is the air dry medium primer. This is the primer. I got a huge bottle. This thing will last me years. After the baby's washed, which it's already washed and dried, and I will do a layer of primer. Okay. And what I do is I see the bottom of this circle right here. I'll fill this part right here with the primer. And then I'll take one of these sponges. This is a makeup sponge. And I'll rip it in half. I'll rip it in half. So you see a little texture right here? So that's what I'll brush, actually take when I'm priming, I'll use a bigger brush. I'll use like this size or bigger and wipe it on. I'll do small sections. I'll wipe it in on, and then I will pounce it into the vinyl. Pounce it in. So that's how you prime. And then after that, it's got to set for 24 hours, which sometimes I do it. This one I probably will because it's bigger. But if I wanted to paint tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, or whatever, I would prime it, let it set overnight, and then start painting. So then I use the Reborn FX Paint Emulsion is what it's called. It's called that. And I will take a drop of this. I'll fill this bowl up with the distilled water. I'll fill this up, put it in here. Some of this I might have to do it twice because I'm going to have to use a lot of it because of the size. Then you put that in there, and then you take your paint, whatever you're going to start with. I usually always start with the red. And I've got burgundy and I got red. These are the paints that I use. Reborn FX has its own paints you can buy if you want. I haven't broke down to do that because my paints work fine. And you will put these square brushes is how you measure. One side of the brush is one swipe, and then both sides is a full brush. So because this baby's bigger, I'll probably do a full brush of paint, and then I will mix it into the bowl. The problem with the Reborn FX is that it's white, it's not clear. So you want red, and it's going to come off, it's going to distill it a little bit, it's going to change the color. So you have to get accustomed to it. And so that's, you go through your sections of paint. I've got yellow, red, blue, burgundy, purple, flesh color, and white. The white, it's not really white. It's like an oyster white. It's like an off-white. That's what I do the fingernails and toenails in. And then the flesh color, I got different colors up here of browns or tans. And that's how I decide what color to do them. And then the purples, like it has a purple layer, it has a red layer, it has a yellow layer. Then you make the green. I have toothpicks to do the capillaries. I have tacky glue. That's how I glue in the eyelashes after they're rooted. And then I have varnish, clear gloss varnish. And that is to put on the lips to make them shiny. Excuse me. And I put a little bit on the eyes and around the nose. Now let's see, what have I missed? Let's see. Yeah, they're very soft and cuddly. Maverick and Peanut say hi to Tan Man. Aw. And yeah, that's it's really something. So this kit, actually, I bought the whole kit, and it came with the body. I bought the body, and this one is actually a full vinyl kit, but you put the cloth body inside this one, and then you weight it. So I haven't decided if I want to cut this or if I just want to leave it at that and just do this, because the body is pretty squishy, and it'll stay kind of squishy but hard. You know what I mean? So, and then you need your mat. I just use puppy pads down here, and all of that. And yeah, so this is the next baby. So I'm going to show you. It's a girl, and I said I wasn't going to do any girls this year, but this one might not get done until next year. but I want to start it. And depending on my time, I can get them finished fairly. Look at this face. So, can you see the face, or is it still too... Oh, that's worse. Okay. Here's the face. I don't know why. There we go. There's the face. Cute little munchkin. Pictures don't do it justice. There we go. It's a little face. It's got it's got the little squish mark on the head and everything. I don't know. It says Maggie. I had the boy at one time. I don't know what I did with it though. This one's way cute. So I thought about doing this one next, but it's a girl. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll pick another one down here. Here is the newest one my neighbor gave me. And I've got these storage boxes to put them in to keep them good. Now this one is probably newborn size, preemie to newborn size. But it's an older kit. It's the Reese kit. So I don't know if I'd do that. I want to do a boy. So this one, I've done this one before. This is, I can never remember, twin A or B or C, D, I don't know, I don't remember. And this one is reborn size. I don't think I have another preemie one. This one's preemie. This one's way preemie. There's this one. There's this one. So, yeah. So I don't know. I'm probably going to end up selling the little Pooh Bear one. My little munchkin over there. I don't know if I'm going to do hair on her or not. I don't know. If I could take some more lessons, I can never get the mohair to look like it's supposed to. It just like Jake's. It's nice and smooth. I can never get it to work right. It never works right. So I don't know. So I haven't quite decided that yet. Excuse me, but I want to do another boy. I want another preemie, but I'll probably end up selling this one. Okay, that leads me into selling. Okay, I do not have a website. I do, but it's directed back to, I think it's directed to my eBay page, if I'm not mistaken. And that's where I sell them. One, it protects me and you, and it's just, I know people hate eBay, and that's fine, but the reason I do it is because it protects both of us, you know, it protects both of us. So if you go to tinytoesrebornnursery.com, it's going to take you there. So if I think there's like 15, babies up there. So I'm open to offers. There you can make an offer, and I don't know if I can do it on here. I don't know, but if you go to my page and say this baby you're interested in, you click on the baby and it'll take you to the main picture of it and all the other pictures you can look at, the description and all that stuff. There should be a little thing that says buy it now, make an offer, or whatever down in that area, and you can make an offer. So I'm open to offers, absolutely. So that's where you can go to purchase the babies until I get an actual website. I do have a website. It's just a web page, and I haven't gone on there. It's just some pictures of the dolls, and then you can click a link. And some of those dolls I think are gone already, but there's ones that I've painted. So um, I thought about going back in there and just posting all the pictures of the babies that I have for sale. You just won't be able to click on them to buy them. You'll have to click the link to take you over to eBay. So that's what that's for. So that's we got, let's see, don't forget I have a Patreon, I have a YouTube. I call them favorites. They're not favorites. They're thank yous, subscriptions, members, or whatever. And I appreciate you all coming on and supporting my channel. Um, a lot of people will watch this after the fact, which is fine. You know, that's fine. People are doing stuff. But I wanted to make sure I came on to talk to you today and just to welcome you. Everybody that's new, welcome. I appreciate you totally. Um, you may see some changes in the videos. I'm trying to be more direct and not so much all over the place. I'm trying to be more, this is what this is about. And then I usually go off in a tangent. I'm going to try to stop that. But that wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. So just like this is how I am most days. I don't wear makeup unless I'm going out somewhere. My hair's usually up in a bun. It needs to be colored, but I don't know if I want to do that. The back half of my hair is still my color, the brown, but there's still a lot of white in there. But so do you all have anything that you would like to see? And I know that's a loaded question. I know a lot of people want to see routines and outings. I live in a small town, so the kind of outings that I would do would be like going to the park, or let's go for a ride, or let's walk down the road, or let's let's go for a ride. For me to take them shopping and stuff, I have to drive over an hour, and I'm not really sure I want to do that. I know that a lot of people do that and they have no problem doing that. I don't think I have a problem doing that. It's getting everything together. You have, when you take these dolls out, you have to treat them like they're real. Even though you know they're not, nobody else does. So you really have to treat them that way. And Della, you're funny. I know that's on my list. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah. I still have videos that I've promised you to do and I haven't done yet. I have a list. I swear I have a list. I do. I know you've been seeing a lot of haul videos and stuff, but here's the list. I have a list. I do have a list. And I think the bath one is on here. I have to do that when there's nobody here, the bath one, because the minute I go upstairs, because I have to do it upstairs, to do the bath and stuff, and I have to make sure nobody's here because I'll get interrupted. So I'm working on it. I'm off work for a few days, so maybe I'll finally get the bath done. I've got 3 silicones that I need to do a bath for, but I think they'll all be on the same video. I don't know about that yet. Not sure. Yeah, because I have Hunter. I have let's see, I even forgot what I named them. The other 2, the twins. The other 2, I think I put things on them. Hunter's the big one that drink wet system one. And then I have, I don't think they're in here. I don't think I have their names in here. I have a list of names. I don't think I do. Dolls for sale. I have some Paradise Gallery dolls for sale. Names. Okay. Trenton. Is that what I called him? I think that's what I called him. Is Trenton. I think. I can't remember. I have to put their names on them or I forget. And you guys have to remind me. Oh, yes. I was going to name her Charlotte and him Trenton. I think is what I was going to do. And then I got Hunter. So I was going to do the bath video with all three of them and do one and then do the other one and then do the other one and then come back downstairs and do the separate videos of getting them dressed or whatever. I don't know. It'll be hard to do all three of them, I think. It'll be a long video. You guys want a long video? That one probably be an hour, at least an hour, if I do all of them. And see, but yeah. So we'll have to see. I've got some, do you have any videos on getting ready for a meetup on your list? No, that'd be a good one though. It's more for you though, not me. All my stuff is here. But if I was gonna go somewhere, that's a good one. That is a good one. I could put that on here. Let's see. Let's see. Get ready to go on a meet up. Yeah, that's kind of the same idea as getting ready for an outing, you know, getting ready to go to the park, getting ready for going shopping, getting ready for going for a ride. It's on that same aspect, but more, okay, that day kind of thing is what that one is about. But if you all were coming to see me, then that would be different. That would be like on you. What should you bring if you were coming to meet with me? Your doll. Pretty much it. And then if we agreed on doing a video together or something, whatever video we were going to do on, you know, something like that, that would be cool. So that would be fun. So, okay, it is almost 3 o'clock. So I am going to say goodbye and see you guys in the next video. You'll be able to watch this again, so if you want to see the new baby, you can see them. I'm planning on doing that video for that. I plan on videoing it this week. I don't know when it'll be up live. I'm not sure. Probably by the end of the month. Could be. Yeah, it will be warm. June, it will probably be hot. Usually in June, it's still not quite 90, but the weather's been funky here, so who knows? It could be over 100. It could be that way, you know, who knows? I don't know. So, yeah, I'll come back on and do a live again. Maybe I'll do one at night, and maybe more people will be able to be there, and I'll try to let everybody know way in advance, not the night before. Try not to do that. So I'm gonna go. I've got some other things I need to go get done, real life things, laundry, dishes, that kind of thing. And my hubby just got home, so I'm gonna go see what he's up to and everything. So I appreciate y'all coming by and seeing me and coming in and commenting. Sorry about the little disruption, but that's okay. Um, some people are just rude, and you just get one thing at a time. And yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. And we will see you. Well, you'll see me in the next video. Bye now.